So let's just get to it. There's no motivation in this message today, so if that's what you're seeking, then you might want to skip this week. There's nothing positive about this message because there's nothing positive that's going on right now in this country. There's nothing positive with the systemic racism that we're experiencing. There's nothing positive with the way that the black community is hurting right now. There's nothing positive about these things. And as a black man, I'm hurt and I'm mad as hell. And I'm emotionally drained that we continually have to go down this route time and time again. But I can't say that I'm not scared, I'm not afraid, and I will continue to use my voice and speak against these injustices. And yes, I'm thankful for our allies, but I believe what frustrates us all the most, what frustrates me the most, is the people in this world who see all of this that's going on and they still don't get it. The people who still hold a blind eye to the systemic racism in this country. The people who still don't realize that because of the color of their skin that they have a privilege. The people who you still have to explain to, because I say Black Lives Matter doesn't mean that your life doesn't matter. It just means that we're being killed at an alarming rate right now. And right now that matters. What frustrates me is the people who were silent when George Floyd was killed. But as soon as things start happening to the storefronts, then they started to voice their opinions. What frustrates me is the people who try to justify the legal actions that occur in this country. The people who don't realize that the Constitution and these laws were built for white men by white men. And until they understand that, that is where you truly make the change. Yesterday I attended a peaceful protest. Left my wife and my daughter to go stand up for something that I believed in. A peaceful protest which ended badly because of a semi-truck driving into peaceful protesters taking a knee. But during this time, there was also a wake-up call for our allies who joined us, and I'm appreciative of that. Thank you for joining for that cause. But I can just remember, as we were running off the highway, white men and women screaming. They were so confused, a confusion on their face, crying, yelling. We didn't do anything. We were peaceful. Why would they throw tear gas? Why would he drive into this crowd? Why would they do that? These are the things that we experience every day as black people. These stories that we talk about aren't made up. That routine traffic stop that should have ended with "have a nice day" ends tragically. That jog in the park, walking to your house in a neighborhood that you live in, but people calling the cops saying that you don't live there. Even when black people act peacefully, we're still met with violence. So today there is no motivation. There's just a hurt man who sits here and feels for his family. I feel for my community, who feels hopeless that these things are still occurring. And I don't know the answers. I don't know how to fix it, but I will address it. As always, nobody told y'all. I love y'all. Peace.